All right, guys, welcome to another edition of the RF Sports Radio. My name is Rodney Fisher. I'm joined by Royce Fisher. As you guys see, we're sitting down in a quiet arena, but we're at Game 3 of the NBA Finals right here in Dallas, Texas, man. So first of all, we're here.
We're here.
We're here.
It's a desperation game for the Mavs.
Yeah.
So, down 2-0, so it's really an important game for the Mavs to win tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about so far what's happened in the series. We haven't talked much about it outside of the game one we had, but Luka's doing everything he can. You know, he's doing everything with, a bad leg, a bad chest, all kind of things ailing him, but he's still putting up good numbers. PJ Washington's giving you some good numbers, but
and that's it.
That's
absolutely. Luka has been playing his butt out.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the team, not so much. I'm really disappointed in Maxi Kleber. Tim Hardaway hadn't played. Hardy's played a little bit, and the other guys just hadn't stepped up. Luka can't beat this team by himself.
Mm-hmm.
No way he can do it.
Man, it's been interesting, man. I've watched both games. Now, the experience of watching both games has been a little bit different. So I've been at a bar watching the games at a watch party. So it was different than being at home, being able to analyze the game. But man, it just seems like they can't get going. Like they can't make the lives. The guys not making threes.
I think free throws.
Yeah, it's other than Luka, no other player of the Mavs has hit 2 threes in this series. So, what do you think it is? Is it just the finals? Is it being on the road?
Well,
I mean, what is it?
A couple of guys that's their first time being at this stage, in their career. This is really a big stage to be on.
Mm-hmm.
All eyes on you. Millions of people watching. The crowd in Boston was hostile, But had they made free throws in the last game, they would have won. They missed like 12 free throws. That would have won the game. They lost by 7.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was just a moment, got up in the moment. You should play better at home. Your home crowd. You got to sleep in your own bed. You got to use the facilities here at American Airlines Arena and the Mavericks camp. So you should be more relaxed this game than you were the previous 2.
Yeah, I think, like you said, these guys are young, have been there before. The atmosphere of it all, playing in a historic place like Boston with all those championship banners in there. We hope that this could kind of calm them down here, hopefully. But if you look around, this atmosphere, it's like the Super Bowl, right?
Absolutely.
It's a big deal. So it could be that simple. But Boston has played well, especially Drew Holiday's played really well, Jaylen Brown. Well, really, all their players have been hitting shots, playing good defense. But Porzingis has been a real game changer to me. Who knew he's going to block that many shots? Who knew he was going to be so defensive?
And he hit so many, yeah.
Now, he's questionable for this game. From what I understand, he's not going to play, but hey, anything can happen. Just your input on what he's done in this series, or what Boston's done in this series.
Just
so
him
far.
Coming out in the Bill Walton T-shirt, firing up the crowd was enough right there.
Yeah.
Then he came out and put on the show, but he got hurt again. If you look at this Boston roster, they got a lot of veterans on the squad. Drew Holidays won a championship. Jaylen Brown and all those guys that played deep in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They've been around a while. They're veteran players. Dallas has 3 guys that hadn't even been in the playoff game. So I think they'll step it up tonight. Matter of fact, they have to step it up tonight, or it's over with. Game 3 is very important for the Mavs.
Yeah, I think so too. And we found this stat today that says that Porzingis has never played in this arena since he got traded from the Mavs. I mean,
he's always been hurt.
He's always been hurt. You know what I mean? So here we are on the biggest stage, and he could be hurt again with some kind of rare leg injury. So let's get back on the Mavs, talk a little bit more about them. Who do you think has to be the one that steps up the most tonight for Game 3?
It's going to be a combination of Kyrie Irving, Jones, and guys off the bench.
Okay.
We hadn't gotten anything from the bench. I know Hardaway hadn't played. He hadn't played really all year. He was a down streak or something.
Yeah.
But he can get streaky when he have him come in. Josh Green come in, play some defense, and the bench has to help out a lot. We hadn't got anything from the bench.
Yeah.
So P.J. Washington has to play better. He hit threes in the first 3 playoff games. So far, he hasn't done anything. So it's a combination of those 3 guys and the bench players.
Yeah, well,
and of course Kyrie.
Yeah, my player is gonna be one player, Kyrie. Matter of fact, for real quick, I'm gonna turn this camera around so you guys can see. He's actually warming up on the court right now. Hopefully, you guys can see that. It's a little too zoomed out, but
well, he shouldn't be the only one warming up. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, Kyrie is actually the one warming up on the court right now. But to me, he's got to be the one that steps up big. I mean, he was averaging 25 points this season, 30 points in that last playoff series. He's got to be the yin in the yang with Luka. I mean, he's the one I think has got to step up big tonight for them to get the win. Luka's tired. I know he is. You know, for what he's done in the first 2 games, and they need his energy tonight. They need the crowd's energy tonight. This is the NBA Finals, so let's not make no mistake about it. Boston fans will be here.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be here. I mean, this is an international event, so I expect Boston fans to be here, but I need Kyrie to really get going and have a magnificent game for them to win Game 3.
I think he knows that all the criticism that he's got the last couple of days, everybody's pointing the finger at him. What is he going to do? I think he knows he has to step up. He did say earlier that the crowd had got to him, in Boston, but he should be more relaxed at home. And I look for him to perform really good tonight.
Yeah, well, we're going to see, man. We're getting ready for Game 3. Any last comments before?
Go Mavs, go. we need this Game 7.
Yeah, but we'll be back, guys, after this game to analyze what happened. And just want to thank everybody for making this possible. Thanks to the NBA for letting us come here and make this thing possible. Dallas Mavericks as well, too. And hopefully it'll be 2-1.
Yes, absolutely. Want to see a Game 7.